Welcome to the Local BGR, and I'm Ishwar. Thank you for following this Local BGR channel. Or if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to it. If you like these videos, kindly thumbs up for it. And as well, if you do not know you have any idea, kindly watch the first video which I made. Maybe there's more explanation to it. If you all like to see something, another beautiful game which you all want me to review on, just put it on the comment, and I will try my best to do it. Okay, today's particular video is on a game which is older than me actually. I used to own it when I was young, and still have a beautiful memory about it. So what happened was when I was young, I disposed the game because it broke into smaller pieces or something happened to it. There was an accident to it, and then again I had to throw away. But later years, somehow I found this beautiful seller was selling it, and he was nice. He or she was nice enough to, you know, keep it in a very good condition. These games, and also keep all the items intact, and sold me in a good price. So I was able to purchase it. Again, it's like this game is almost like a first love for me. It was like my first love because it kept me going for the love for the board game. And if okay, by chance, if you all have the first love for board game, the first impression of any board game, please drop it for me on my comment page, comment section, and then maybe I'll look into it, and maybe I can share my views as well also if I've ever played this game, because I roughly remember all those old games which I used to own. But in the first video I said the other game which I still remember and I want to get hold of was Go Monkey Go, which is, I think, is selling in a very expensive, I guess so, in eBay. Okay, so this first game I'm going to show is Holidays. It is released in 1981, and it was released by Halsworth Brothers. If you can remember this particular logo, it is either you have white hair or you are going to have white hair, because this is a very old publishers, and I don't think the publishers are now publishing anything. So I don't think the company is still there. So this game is very old. You can see the box itself is very old. It's but they are taped it, and I'm still happy that this is this old and it's still holding on to this condition. I'm very very happy without and I'm trying my best to salvage it as much as I can. To review about this board game, it is a very very simple mechanism board game. It is way much easier than Monopoly. It's rolling the dice and moving your token, and I think each of the person will be getting $100 for their trip. So this is basically the team is on a holiday where the people have to move their token to the end of the destination. So the person who reaches the destination with with a good amount of money wins the game, and subsequently the person who loses the or loses all the money is the loser of the game. So it's very very simple mechanism. um, for me, if you ask me, it is a game which I think I will introduce it to all the people the first game, because it's very very easy. It's almost like snake and ladder kind of game mechanics, I think so. And what can I say? I think you get $100 token, and that amount you can. I think you have to pay certain amount to refill your petrol, or to move a few steps ahead, or you get about. I think you pay for an extra roll as well, and each step. Or if you land somewhere, then you got to pay for the tax, or you get a certain amount of money, something like that. So, and it comes with the hitchhiker card, which is almost very similar to the chances card which we have in our Monopoly, where you'll get extra few steps ahead, or you'll lose a turn or something like that. For me, this particular game is it's amazing because it is something I'll introduce it to the kids first. If any of the kids who wants to play board game, I think this. But looking at this condition, I don't think it's something which I will let anybody touch it, because it's very very fragile for me, and I'm trying to keep it everything intact, and I just want to put it on the wall or something like that to just show it off, and it's part of my vintage board game collections. Um, what else I can talk about this game? This I think it's a two path kind of game where from the starting point all the way to the airport, and from there you choose your destination. So you can take the longer route, you can take the shorter route, but I think the shorter route has more chances of you getting bankrupt, or you will be running out of money, and the longer route you may have chances to win the game much more faster. So it all depends on your strategy. Even though it's a simple mechanism, it still has a strategy, and it all depends on the player how they want to move their token. So yeah, that is my first review of this board game. It hold like what I said, it holds a lot of memories for me when I was young, and so I had to buy this game. So when I saw on Carousel somebody was selling this, although it was triple the amount, I think back then I think it should be costing you less than $40. That money was big, huge money back then. But I think most probably I think I bought it for $100, saying $100. And if you ask me, would I recommend anybody to purchase this? No, because first thing first, unless you're a vintage board game collector, or you have a lot of beautiful memories about this particular game, then you can purchase it. I showed you the size of the board game. It's almost big as a Monopoly, and to store it in Singapore's humidity, it's a bit hard. And yeah, if you're able to store it in a airtight box or something like that, then you'll be able to, you can hold this box for another 10 to 20 years more. Other than that, I don't think they have similar games like this, because there's a lot of complex mechanism games out there already. As you can see from behind, there are a lot of games which has a lot of other things as well. uh, so yeah, if you can get hold of this game and you're a vintage collector, please go ahead to purchase it. But if you are not, then you just can leave it. Okay, so that's about this particular board game. I'm going to keep it very short, and yeah, so this is holidays for you. And I'll be doing a subsequent video on one of those games which have been mentioned earlier, which is Monopoly. Yeah, I think a lot of people have done review on Monopoly. What am I going to do about it? I'm going to talk about the sustainability of Monopoly even current times, because like what I said earlier, there's a lot of games out there already, and people are able to purchase them in online, and the accessibility back then was a bit difficult, because you only can find Monopoly on shopping centers, or toy shops. But now internet's there, everybody's buying from online. Yeah. So I'm going to briefly explain about how they are sustaining, and what are the new mechanisms in Monopoly as well. So look forward for my next video. If you like this video, kindly subscribe to my channel, and also like this. And if you can, drop me a comment, let me know what are the things I can improve on. So thank you. Have a good day.